What is up, YouTube? Hanging out, just got back. We're at my mom's place, the RV, parking over there. I parked my RV here. Anyway, we're sitting here, the Green Hornet. She's parked in the shade. Just got the mirror tap in, and we're gonna do a mirror tap install today on here. So I'll show you guys what that's about. It's really simple, it's really easy. And yeah, let's get to it. Still got it turned on for the air right now. It's really hot outside, so sorry if the volume is a little messed up. I'm gonna tap this thing in there. This is the best one for mirror tap. Find this on Amazon. Now they charge 40 bucks for this. Now you're gonna find other ones for like $20. I'm telling you, you don't want the $20 ones. They'll work in some cars, but if you've got one of these newer cars, you need the options that this gives you. Now this car specifically has a very small housing and a very small connector back there. I bought the $20 one and it didn't fit. I tried to save money. I have this nice one in my Rebel, which ironically enough, I think the $20 one would have worked in the Rebel because it has a bigger connector in there. But this Challenger, it wouldn't fit. So I ordered this one, ended up wasting 20 bucks. Don't make the same mistake. Just get the good one to start with. It just looks way better up there. Now some people keep it on this side. I put mine over there just because they have a plug in here for it, but I ended up liking it. So we're gonna stick with it. Okay, turn off the car. It's gonna get hot, but it's okay. Let's take a look at this mirror tap power cord MTX series. It's a 12-volt radar detector power cord with inline fuse. It's 10 inches, as I said, overall length with an RJ11 connector. That's that baby right there. That's what you're going to want for most radar detectors. Here's everything you get with it. There it is, all laid out. You got your power cord right here, your taps, red and black, ground and power, and a zip tie. It also comes with a little piece of shrink wrap you can use if you want to shrink wrap it together and all that. Honestly, all that's just overkill. I mean, you have this big housing, right? And it's gonna hide everything. There's your mirror tap kit right there. So this right here, this is the best size tool I have found for these 2018 Challengers. I'm sure it's the same with 2015 to 2018. I do know that there's about, seems 4 or 5 different sets of these little housings. I couldn't find one online with my housing, so I figured I'd make a video about it. You have your top piece and your bottom piece. Okay, I'll just show you that over there. Bottom piece, top piece. There's a seam in the middle. You seem a lot better now. Stick this in here, right in the middle there. Don't apply a lot of pressure. Put it in and just work it. See, look, it already popped open. It didn't even make a sound. So you see that seam here? Stick it in there. Come on. There you go. Hey, and then there it goes. Fell right off. Okay? That's it. That's your first piece. Now the next job is to just pull that thing off. So I'll go around to the other side and I'll show you what's up with that. It's really easy too. Now, there's no way for me to show you this until it's off. What about in here? There's a little clip, a pretty big clip that sits that whole thing on there. The first time you pull this off, it's gonna probably be tight. You might be afraid that you're gonna break something. You're not gonna break anything. Just grab it and pull. I like to get my hand maybe up in the side here a little bit, wiggle it from the bottom, wiggle from over here, into this side a little bit, pull, there you go. All right, now you gotta apply a little bit of force to that one. So now that we're in the sun, you can see inside there. See that clip, this thing? That's what you're gonna fit on when you put it back on and pull off also. And you can see the clips inside for that other piece too. So you know where all your clips are at. That's what you're working with. Like I said, this piece is a little hard to get off, but you're not gonna break it, just pull. Now that you've got both your pieces off, here's your top piece and your bottom piece. Now everything back here should be exposed. Your next task is to figure out which one of these is gonna fit in there. I'm just gonna go with the smallest because that's what it needs. You can see there, the red and the black have been connected to your power cord now. They just slide right in. Your flat side is your wire tap, and that's the side that you want to be sticking out. They only fit one way. They're marked very clearly. Yeah, I really don't think you can mess that up. Got the mirror pulled back, all right? And you can see I've already put the taps in here. I'll tell you about that in just a second. In this 2018 Challenger, you definitely are going to want to use the smallest taps that they provide. Even the next size up, which I thought was going to work, which are still pretty small, even these won't fit in there. You want to use the smallest ones. If you got one of these new Challengers, you have to buy this $40 kit. The other ones just do not work. I was about to cut that thing off too.
It's driving me crazy. If you can't reach it, I'll have to get you. It's your door, so then
Yeah. Doing some tree removal over here. When you pull apart this housing on the 2018 Challenger, I believe they call this housing B. There's 5 different housings. Dodge is just going crazy with all their stuff lately. If you have this one, which you saw earlier, you're going to have 3 wires inside of here. One of them's pink and blue, one of them's black, one of them's red and blue. The pink and blue and the black look like they go into the same spot, but they don't. They're so small in here you can't tell. So you want to go pink and blue for your red tap, and you want to use the black one obviously for your black ground. So just slide them in there. Look, I'll pull it out and show you again. There it is. And you slide it in until it's all the way in there. And now you're tapped into that wire. Grab your power cord that came in your kit. See this end, the red end right there? Your red's going to go in there. There's a little needle on the end of the red. And it slides right in, and it's opposite for the black. And then you are good to go. Yeah, I've got it kind of set up there, so you can try to show you on camera how it fits on there. You just want to put the connector over the needle and push it in there. Now that your cable is connected and hanging down, you're still exposed back here, your next step is just to put these 2 plastic pieces back on, and you're good to go. The bottom piece, the piece that you pulled off second, is going to go on first. And if you'll remember, there was that little clip that I showed you out there in the sun. There it is. It's right there. You can see right here, if you can see that, that's what that slides into. Okay, so we take this, make sure your cable is out of the way there. Up there. Get your cable out of the way, and just push it on. Fits right on there. Good to go. You can see on mine, I just left it hanging out this section right here. Seems to work pretty well. But the second piece is a little more tricky. I find it best to slide it in this way. And then it goes right on like that. You remember where your clips were. And you just apply a little bit of pressure and it slides right on. Yeah, I mean, there you go. You're done now. Now you just got to mount your unit. And originally I had mine over here. And it turns out that if you want to mount it over there, you're going to need the 15-inch, not the 10-inch. I thought the 10-inch would be long enough. It's not. But the good news is, I left those hanging out, so I can buy the 10-inch and replace it. So I'm going to do that. But for now, I'll run it over on this side. And who knows, I might like it on that side. We'll find out. There she is. There's no cord hanging. Look at that cord. You got a cord hanging? Get out of here with that. No one wants a cord hanging down in their car. Mirror tap, baby. I moved it on this side from that side. Like I said earlier, the cable's not long enough. If you want to do it, mount it on this side, you're going to need the 15-inch. I also have the option of mounting it under here with a blend mount. I'll put a link to that in the description also. I have that in the Rebel. I like this in this car. Keeps the vision open. But that's it. It's simple to do. It's not tough. Anybody can do it. That's how it's done.